Are you planning a trip to the Smokies? Whether you're staying in a cabin on a mountaintop or a hotel down on the Parkway, in an RV at the KOA, or the family tent in Elkmont, whether you enjoy walking the busy streets of Gatlinburg or a quiet trail in Greenbrier, if your idea of fun is speeding down on a mountain coaster or a vista view from a mountain summit, then this podcast is for you. I'm Chuck Schmidt, and I'm the Outsider. From moonshine to pancakes, from your wedding day to a family reunion, we're here to make your visit more enjoyable, more memorable, sharing with you more of the Smokies. So if your idea of the perfect park is Dollywood or the Great Smoky Mountains themselves, we've got a lot to talk about. So let's get started. But first things first, don't feed the bears. Hello everyone, I am Chuck Schmidt and I am the Outsider. Welcome to episode 19. This is our update episode for Pigeon Forge for 2020. But before I get into that, first we're going to kick off with a few updates regarding the area down here as far as businesses reopening. Not too many updates to report this week as far as businesses go. Most attractions and restaurants are open, albeit on a limited basis. But first, let's take a look at the national park. Not much has changed since last week. Still closed are all the visitor centers. Campgrounds are closed until at least June 7th. Klingman's Dome, though, is open. All other trails and backcountry campsites and shelters that are accessible from open roads, those are open, but they are with reduced capacity limits. Now, as far as the picnic areas that are open, Big Creek, Gates Cove, Chimney Tops, Collins Creek and Pavilion, Cosby and the Pavilion, Deep Creek and the Pavilion, and Metcalf Bottoms and Pavilion are all open. Restrooms, Klingman's Dome, Newfound Gap, restrooms near Cable Mill and Cades Cove, restrooms near the Oconaluftee Visitor Center, restrooms near Sugarlands Visitor Center, restrooms at Abrams Falls, Alum Cave, Rainbow Falls Trailheads, those are all open, as well as restrooms in the open picnic areas that I mentioned a few moments ago. Turning to the businesses, the Nantahala Outdoor Center Pigeon Rafting will be opening on May 29th. Ruby Sunshine will be opening on May 29th. Biblical Times Dinner Theater will be opening on May 30th. Titanic Museum will be opening June 1st. Grand Majestic Dinner Theater will be opening June 2nd. NASCAR Speed Park will be opening June 3rd. Great Smoky Mountains Railroad will be opening on June 4th. Sweet Fanny Adams Theater will be opening on June 5th. Country Tonight Theater will be opening on June 5th. Governor's Crossing Stadium 14 movie theaters will be opening on June 16th, and Forge Cinemas will be opening on June 24th. As I mentioned, most businesses and attractions are already open, but there are still a few businesses that are without an opening date, and those are Bush Beans Visitor Center, Comedy Barn, Dolly Parton Stampede, Dollywood, Dollywood's Dreammore Resort and Spa, a little bit of Gatlinburg, Mysterious Mansion of Gatlinburg, Pirates Voyage Dinner Theater, Ripley's Guinness World Records Adventure, Ripley's Haunted Adventure, Smoky Mountain Escape Games, Smoky Mountain Winery, the Ripken Experience, the Salt and Pepper Shaker Museum, and the Appalachian Bear Rescue Trillium Cove Visitor and Education Center. Again, all those businesses are still closed without an opening date. At last, we could finally turn our attention to all the really cool new things that are going on in Pigeon Forge in 2020. I hope you like axe throwing, because that really seems to be the new theme for 2020. There are several different facilities that have opened regarding axe throwing. First up is the Pigeon Forge Axe House. This is the ultimate adventure for those looking to step outside of their comfort zone. And really, who has axe throwing inside of their comfort zone? But axe throwing is a new popular sport in the United States. It's growing rapidly. It's kind of like darts. Axe throwing is a target sport focused on earning a number of points determined on where your axe sticks. In axe throwing, the bullseye is the most important spot on the target, obviously. Once you get the hang of axe throwing, there are any number of games you and your party can play to ramp up the competitive spirit amongst your group. Whether you're throwing axes or watching, everyone in your party must sign a waiver to enter the throwing area. For each participant, a safety briefing is demonstrated by one of their experienced axe coaches. Additionally, every participant must wear closed-toe shoes in order to throw. Pigeon Forge Axe House does not have an age requirement for participants. Those under 18 must have a waiver signed by a legal guardian, and those under 16 must be accompanied by a legal guardian to participate. If you're unsure about your child's ability to throw, ask an axe coach about allowing them to do a test throw. They will allow you to do that, and their coaches will help you make the best decision. Pigeon Forge Axe House also offers food from Pizza at the Cove. The restaurant will offer customers with a variety of pizzas, wings, sandwiches, appetizers, desserts, candy, and much more. And if you're thirsty, they offer Coke products with free refills. They are excited to also offer customers a wide variety of beers to choose from. So get a beer, hang out with your friends, and throw some axes. That is at the Pigeon Forge Axe House. It is located at 2850 on the Parkway. It is right by the Pigeon Forge Factory Outlet Mall, Little Dolly's, across the street from the Pigeon Forge Gem Mine, to give you an idea of the location. There is also Bowman's Hatchet House. They host group events or have walk-in axe throwing that range from 1 to 2 hours of axe throwing fun. Each area has dedicated axe throwing lanes, and axe throwing coaches will teach you how to throw an axe while playing fun games. If you're looking for an awesome time, then you came to the right place, and that's Bowman's Hatchet House. That's located at 262 Old Mill Avenue, over by the Old Mill and Teasters intersection. If you need a landmark, Little Bear Cafe is also up near that corner. And again, that is Bowman's Hatchet House. Not to be outdone is Paula Dean. There is now axe throwing at the Lumberjack Feud. Now you can channel your inner flannel. Lumberjack Feud is adding another fun activity for you to enjoy when you come and visit and see the show. And you can try your hand at timber sports at the Adventure Park. And now visitors can try to make a bullseye at a brand new axe throwing station. So head to Lumberjack Feud and you can test your skills. This is located at 2350 on the Parkway. You definitely can't miss Lumberjack Feud. Now, something new to the Smoky Mountains area, but it is around major cities around the world, is the double-decker bus tours. You've more than likely seen the large red double-decker tours transporting tourists around to see the sights, and the Smokies double-decker bus tour brings a similar experience to the area. So keep your eyes open for these new double-decker buses that are rolling through the Smokies. This mobile attraction is more than just a method of transportation. The double-decker buses include knowledgeable tour guides with all kinds of insider information on where to eat, what to see, things to do. Hey! Hop on and hop off with an all-day pass or purchase a single-way ride for just $5. In upcoming months, the double-decker bus tours will also be offering specialty tours to places such as Cades Cove and Harrah's Cherokee Casino. The buses depart every 45 minutes at the Hard Rock Cafe in Pigeon Forge. This starts at 10 a.m. And they follow a route. It goes from the Tanger Outlet Mall to the Apple Barn to Wonderworks, the Incredible Christmas Store, Lumberjack Square, Gatlinburg Convention Center, Rowdy Bear Gatlinburg, Top Jump, Old Mill District, Crave Golf, Alcatraz East, Rowdy Bear Mountain Adventure Park, and Pigeon Forge. Now, both double-decker buses depart at 10 a.m. Bus number 1 will head to the first stop at the Tanger Outlet Mall and then proceed in the order of the route as noted. Bus number 2 will depart at 10 a.m. and proceed to the first stop in Gatlinburg, and then will complete its route as normal. If you're not familiar with the Hard Rock Cafe, that is located down near Wonderworks, and again, this is the double-decker bus tours. Also new this year is the Mountain Monster. Welcome to a thrill ride like none other. The Mountain Monster combines 3 distinct thrill rides into one amazing adventure. Are you willing to conquer the Mountain Monster, tame the monster launch, face the monster fall? Then this one-of-a-kind attraction can be only found at the Mountain Mile in Pigeon Forge, and it's got your name on it. Now, the Mountain Mile is Pigeon Forge's newest entertainment and dining and shopping destination. It includes Junction 35 Spirits and Restaurant, Tennessee's first distillery and full-service restaurant. They blend the tradition of distilling spirits with a contemporary railroad-themed atmosphere. The family-owned Currahee Vineyards expands from Georgia to East Tennessee with a new location. Cream and Sugar Sweet Shop offers ice cream, homemade treats, while Mountain Rifle Coffee Company serves its custom-roasted Black Rifle coffee. Shoppers will enjoy the Appalachian Apparel Company with its clothing that bears designs by regional artists. The lawn at the Tower Shops is a relaxing outdoor space centered around a fire pit with beautiful mountain vistas in each direction. And again, the 200-foot-tall Mountain Monster, 3 rides and 1 coaster, towers above it all, awaiting thrill seekers. The Mountain Mile is located along Teaster Lane and Jake Thomas Boulevard in the heart of Pigeon Forge. It is surrounded by the Cal Ripken Experience, Baseball Tournament Park, the LeConte Convention Center, and the Island. Rowdy Bear Ridge Adventure Park is located at 2155 Parkway in Pigeon Forge. That's right beside the local goat restaurant and kind of diagonal from the Titanic Museum. And it is home to two of Pigeon Forge's most exciting rides. So you can zip down Tennessee's fastest outdoor tubing hill, it's 500 plus feet of year-round tubing fun, or be part of North America's first alpine flyer and laser gun coaster. Yeah, you heard me right. Rowdy Bear Ridge is excited to announce an addition to their alpine flyer, the world's first in-air laser gun experience. See how many targets you can hit along the ride, and see if you can hold the high score. The Alpine Coaster is a two-seater and suitable for riders of at least 40 inches tall. Don't miss this action-packed attraction on your next trip to Pigeon Forge. Taking a look at Dollywood for 2020, yeah, I know the park is still closed, but this was a year when they really had a lot of different, really incredible festivals that they had planned for 2020. Last year, I really did not mention Wildwood Grove. Children are going to love exploring Wildwood Grove. It's an entirely new section of the park. It opened in 2019. From the park Wildwood Grove, it features 11 themed attractions and was inspired by Dolly Parton's life growing up in the Smoky Mountains. This new area increased the size of Dollywood by 20%. And the rest of the incredible festivals that are happening at Dollywood in 2020, granted, I don't know how many of these are actually going to occur because of the dates and the park being closed, but here's what they had planned. Flower and Food was going to be open from May 8th to June 14th. It was going to have beautiful flower displays, visual elements, and new food and drink options. The summer celebration was scheduled for June 20th to August 2nd. It includes a gazillion bubble show, which is going to make its return during the festival, one of Dollywood's favorites in the past. Rock the Smokies is coming back to Dollywood. Toby Mac and Crowder will return to Dollywood's annual contemporary Christian concert event. The Harvest Festival, scheduled for October, will have Dollywood's Great Pumpkin Illuminates with thousands of carved pumpkins, fall foods, and displays. The Southern Gospel Jubilee will also return with several concerts throughout the park. And then finally, Smoky Mountain Christmas. That runs through December and January, and this event will have 5 million lights, performances, Christmas food menus, and the parade of many colors. Again, that's all at Dollywood. Keep our fingers crossed that Dollywood is going to open soon and we can see some of these fantastic festivals. Now, Paula Deen's Lumberjack View, they now have the Flying Ox, and the Flying Ox is the world's first cable-to-rail zipline coaster, and it soars above Paula Deen's Lumberjack Feud Show and Adventure Park. Riders experience the thrills of a 1,000-foot-long zipline experience that travels a coaster track. The Flying Ox winds, drops, soars throughout the air at approximately 25 miles per hour, and that's over at Paula Deen's Lumberjack Feud Show. Next up is Pink Adventure Tours, and I'm sure you've seen these roaming the area if you've been down to the Smoky Mountains, and these are the Pink Jeeps. So Pink Adventure Tours offers the first touring experience of its kind in the Great Smoky Mountains area. The Pink Adventure Tours' iconic Pink Jeeps are the newest way to explore the nation's most visited national park. All tours conclude with an off-road experience on private land as passengers travel in customized Jeep Wranglers fabricated in the Pink Adventure Tours Eco-Friendly Service Center. Now, they have several tours available. Valleys and Views is one of their tours, and you will enjoy panoramic views of the Wears Valley and the Foothills Parkway with photo op stops along the Little River Gorge. They also have the Roaring Fork Smoky Mountains Tour. You will roll through Gatlinburg in a custom open-air pink Jeep, see historic log cabins, mills, and other structures from the pioneer days, see beautiful vistas from mountain overlooks, with stops at natural waterfalls and along swiftly rolling streams. Their next tour is the Newfound Gap Smoky Mountains Tour, and here they have a lot planned on your visit to Newfound Gap. You'll first stop at the Sugarlands Visitor Center. You'll learn the history of the towns that you'll pass through along the way. From the Sugarlands Visitor Center, then you'll ascend 3,000 feet on paved roads. You'll pass through a diverse forest made up of a mix of trees, and you'll discover how the Smokies got their name. You'll stop for amazing photo opportunities and hear about local geology and history. You'll arrive at Newfound Gap, which is nearly 1 mile above sea level. You'll see part of the mighty Appalachian Trail. You'll also see the Rockefeller Memorial, which is where President Franklin D. Roosevelt stood and dedicated the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And a short nature walk brings yet more discoveries to life. This tour's main attraction is its stunning viewpoint. It stretches as far as your imagination, no matter what season. April and May bring wildflowers, the summer brings rolling and layered green hues, the fall brings vibrant autumn colors, and the winter reveals the true scale of the Great Smoky Mountains after all its leaves have fallen. Now, the last tour is the Foothills Parkway Smoky Mountains Tour, and this tour includes the breathtaking view along the Foothills Parkway. Your tour begins when your guide heads towards Wears Valley in Townsend. A stop in the Townsend Visitor Center highlights information about the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. You'll be able to shop for souvenirs while you're there. Stops include overlooks that make for spectacular photos. With your guide taking care of every amenity, you can focus completely on the scenery ahead. The Foothills Parkway, touted as many as the prettiest drive in America, leads to awesome, inspiring panoramas. The Smoky Mountains' highest points will be seen along this route. All the Pink Jeep tours are between 2.5 and 3 hours long, and Pink Adventure Tours is located at 2611 on the Parkway. That's on the corner of Wears Valley Road and the Parkway. Next up is Santa's House at the Incredible Christmas Place. Santa's House can be found at the Incredible Christmas Place, the South's largest Christmas store, where it's Christmas 365 days a year. The 2,000 square foot attraction features cookie decorating, story time with Santa, milk and cookies, ornament making, the Elf Academy, a place to write letters to Santa, and a photo opportunity with the jolly old elf. Located at 2470 on the Parkway, it's impossible to miss the Inn at Christmas Place, which is located right across the street. Next up is Wallace Hartley's violin exhibit at the Titanic Museum attraction. The single most requested and important artifact from the historic ship was band leader Wallace Hartley's violin, and this will be hosted by the Titanic Museum attraction. The artifact, which was played as the passenger ship sank in 1912, is on display in Pigeon Forge from July 1st through December 30th. The instrument was sold at auction in 2013 for a record-breaking $1.7 million. Titanic is impossible to miss. It's located at 2134 on the Parkway. If you've never visited the area, just look for a large ship hitting an iceberg on the side of the road, and you'll know you found the Titanic. Moving on to a bevy of new eating establishments in Pigeon Forge. First up is the Sunliner Diner. This one I'm pretty excited about. It was interesting watching this building get built. The Sunliner Diner offers guests a blast from the past in a classic 1950s themed American diner. The vintage chrome and red neon exterior invites guests inside where classic collector cars, retro newspaper menus, hand-spun milkshake, and nostalgic diner cuisine encourage everyone to leave their worries at the door. The eatery has something for all ages. It makes it a perfect spot to take the whole family. The kids' menu boasts a ton of options for the little ones, all the way up to age 12, and for a visitor over 21, there's plenty of breakfast and specialty cocktails, beer, and even wine. You can get a delicious breakfast all day at Sunliner Diner, one of my favorite things. Start your day off right with a steaming cup of coffee, a plate of seasonal specialty pancakes with a side of eggs and candied bacon. The lunch and dinner menu features classics like fried green tomatoes, beer-battered fish and chips, dozens of burger and sandwich options, and much more. Finish it all off with a slice of pie or a sundae. The Sunliner Diner is located at 2302 on the Parkway. It's just a little north of Teastern Lane. It's on the corner of Henderson Chapel Road, Sugar Hollow Road, and the Parkway, right next door to the Grand Majestic Theater. Next is Pucketts Grocery and Restaurant in Pigeon Forge. Pucketts Grocery and Restaurant treats diners to entertainment, including singers and songwriters, along with authentic Southern comfort food. The 7,000 square foot restaurant serves 3 meals daily, and highlights include slow smoked barbecue, southern sides, and homemade cobblers. Puckett's Grocery is located at 2480 on the Parkway, over by Magic Quest and the Inn at Christmas Place. The next one sounds really interesting to me. It is Buzzed Bull Creamery. It's an ice cream shop perfect for adults, opening in Pigeon Forge in 2020. Buzzed Bull Creamery offers liquid nitrogen ice cream with boozy options. Everything is made to order, and you can even watch it as it's being made. See your treats start as a liquid, then transform into a frozen state in a matter of seconds. While the shop does offer frozen treats for all ages, guests 21 and over can choose from alcohol-infused made-to-order ice cream, milkshakes, and coffee. Just a few of their favorites: Death by Chocolate, which is chocolate ice cream or milkshake, includes brownie bites, chocolate chips, chocolate sauce on top, with the suggested buzz of chocolate vodka. Or there's Tiger Stripes, which is chocolate peanut butter ice cream or milkshake, peanut butter cups, peanut butter sauce on top, with the suggested buzz of spiced rum. Their Dreamsicle is orange cake batter ice cream or milkshake, waffle cone pieces, whipped cream, and suggested buzz is orange vodka. Buzzed Bull Creamery is located at 3239 on the Parkway. That is right near Fantasy Golf and across the street from Cheddar's. If you're looking for a sweet treat, then you're going to like the next place. It's Knox Dough. and they deliver just that, sweet treats. Newly opened, this shop offers a wide variety of flavors of egg-free edible cookie dough. You can pick from a classic chocolate chip or branch out and try something unique like raspberry white chocolate cheesecake or fruity pebbles. Another popular option is the Rocky Top Special, which boasts 8 scoops of ice cream, whatever flavor you want to mix and match. Knox Dough also sells rolled ice cream, so whether you're out and about on a hot summer weather day or dropping by on a crisp autumn day, there's a tasty dessert for any season. With a great location right along the Parkway, it's a great addition and it'll be a super hit with you and your family. It's located at 1548 on the Parkway. It's right over by Dave & Buster's. Next is Bird's Famous Cookies at the Island in Pigeon Forge. The family-owned Bird's Famous Cookies is landed at the island. From the complimentary cookie bar filled with free samples to the helpful cookie crew, Bird's Famous Cookies is the latest place to satisfy your sweet tooth in Pigeon Forge. Bird's Famous Cookies is located at the island. Dulce Nitrogen Ice Cream and Bubble Tea is the first shop in Pigeon Forge to serve nitrogen ice cream, bubble tea, and bubble waffles. Nitrogen ice cream is a mix of fresh cream and mix-ins of your choice, stirred together with liquid nitrogen to create a creamy ice cream treat while you watch. Bubble tea can be milk-based or non-milk-based and comes with boba or black pearls made from tapioca. Bubble waffles are crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, and make the perfect cone for your nitrogen ice cream. Dulce Nitrogen Ice Cream is located at 2656 on the Parkway. That's right over near Mel's Diner. Gibby's Candy Coop is family-owned, and it's a sweet shop on the Pigeon Forge Parkway. Visitors can enjoy fudge, caramel apples, ice cream, sundaes, banana splits, milkshakes, chocolate, strawberries, truffles, and more. There's a wide variety of chocolate-dipped sweets and treats to choose from as well. They are located at 3526 on the Parkway, just south of Ogle Drive. And finally, Ogle Brothers General Store. This is a must for tourists and locals alike. You can stop by for some authentic Southern hospitality, delicious snacks, pick up some souvenirs and products offered by Tennessee artisans. The General Store has so many amazing items to browse through you won't want to leave. Check out the clothing, the toys, or the unique decor for your home. Or head over and see what kind of delicious candy is being crafted in the kitchen. They've got you covered at mealtimes with soup mixes, sauces, dips, and more. That's Ogle Brothers General Store, and that's located at 1640 on the Parkway. It is right behind the Five Oaks Farm Kitchen on the Parkway. That wraps up my update for Pigeon Forge for 2020. I hope you enjoyed the information. And as always, remember, a fed bear is a dead bear. Please don't feed the bears. Thanks for listening. An Outsider's Guide to the Smoky Mountains was brought to you by Dancing Barefoot Cabin. If you're looking for a log cabin lodging experience beyond the ordinary, then Dancing Barefoot Cabin is for you. Conveniently located in between Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. Explore the possibilities at dancingbarefoot.com. That's dancingbarefoot, BEARFOOT.com. Pizza Bear illustration by Kenton Visser. Music by Jay Denton.